The original battery in the calipers is usually an AG14 or similar button cell. If you don't use the calipers often, this battery goes flat as the calipers drain a tiny amount of power from the battery even when it's switched off. This simple modification mounts a AAA on the rear of the calipers. This will extend the time between battery replacement to years. I've successfully made this modification to 2 different brands of digital calipers. This video will be about the mods to the WorkZone digital calipers. The principle should be the same for most other brands. You will need 1 AAA battery holder, 1 AAA battery, soldering iron and solder, hot glue gun and glue, super glue, wire cutters. A wire stripping tool may be handy if you have trouble stripping wire with cutters. Turn the battery holder over and note that for the holder to lie flat, there are cutouts to allow the battery's wires to nest in when the holder is mounted on a smooth surface. Apply a daub of hot glue to the base of the battery holder and mount the holder on the back of the calipers. Any excess like I did here you can trim off with a knife when the glue has cooled. You will need to cut out a part of the caliper's body to guide and hold the battery wires as they pass around to the original button cell battery compartment. Check to see if the cutout is wide and deep enough to accommodate the 2 wires. Glue down the black wire along the side of the battery holder with super glue. Superglue the 2 wires securely into the cutout. Trim both wires about 3 mm and tin them with solder. This is the original button battery holder where the 2 wires are to be connected. This is the positive contact where the red wire will be connected. And this is where the black wire is to be connected. We need to tin the battery compartment contacts. Carefully tin the positive contact. Then tin the negative contact. Solder the black wire to the tin negative contact. Prepare the red wire to fit against the positive contact. Solder the red wire to the positive contact. Check your soldering to ensure it is secure with no short circuits. Fit a battery to the holder and switch on the calipers. If everything is correct, it should work. Ensure that the calipers open and close freely in case some wayward superglue has got in the wrong place. To allow the battery cover to fit and the wires pass through, you need to cut out a portion of the cover as shown here. Slip on the battery cover. Then glue down the wires with superglue. Check again that the calipers open and close easily to make sure that superglue hasn't got itself in the wrong place. As I mentioned earlier, my original calipers modification used a quadruple-A battery holders. This worked well and the quadruple-A battery lasted over 3 years with intermittent use. Quadruple-A batteries and battery holders are hard to get, so I decided to use a 1 AAA battery holder for this project.